I do take collagen, two types of collagen. So basically a powder and a type 2 collagen for joints. I take taurine. I take a separate MSM supplement too. I take eggshell membrane. I also take PQQ to boost NAD levels. What else? I do take a separate vitamin K supplement too, which has K1 in two forms of K2, MK4 and MK7. MK4 actually has more data than MK7, even though MK7 has a longer half-life. So I actually do like to get both forms of that in. I do take an omega-3 supplement too, because I no longer am a fan of eating fish. I used to be able to eat wild salmon, etc. I just don't like to eat it anymore. So I do supplement with fish oil. Sometimes I'll take krill oil or cod liver oil as well. I will take some glycine and taurine. Sometimes I'll do beta alanine if I can remember to take that for cardio, for athletic performance. I am taking right now a bone meal, like fish bones that have been pulverized into a powder for extra calcium. And that's about it. So I do take a lot. I mean, I obviously do take a lot of supplements.
Coming back to the collagen piece, do you look at that as being different than taking, say, a whey protein? Talk about the difference there.
Sure. It's a very commonly misunderstood substance. So a lot of people say, why do you need to take collagen? It'll just break down into amino acids. So just eat protein. They're forgetting two things. One, we absorb some of those collagen peptides intact, which will directly stimulate our cells to produce more collagen. So that's number one. So whey protein will not give you the collagen peptides, dipeptides and tripeptides that will be absorbed intact that you will only get through consuming collagen. Number two, just let's say a general whey protein is not high in the amino acids that are high in collagen, hydroxyproline and glycine in particular. So you need to get those because glycine makes up 1 out of every 3rd amino acid in type 1 collagen. And you're just not going to get a lot of glycine consuming just regular protein. So if you want the amino acids that actually support collagen growth, you have to consume the amino acids that are in collagen, not in whey protein, which would be glycine, hydroxyproline, and proline.
You've touched on different types of collagen. I know certain supplements out there are based on one source versus different parts of different animals to get different types. Talk about that and the importance of, for you, obviously, getting different types.
Yeah, so there's a total of 28 different types of collagen in the body. 95% of all of those is type 1, type 2, and type 3, with 90% of those being type 1. So can you get joint benefits by taking type 1, which is basically bovine hide? Yes. But type 2 is the type of collagen that primarily makes up our cartilage. So I do like to take type 2 as well, in addition to type 1 and type 3. So type 3 will also be in bovine hide, but it's much less of an amount compared to type 1. So type 1 is mostly your skin, your bones, your tendons and ligaments, whereas type 2 is your cartilage. So think more joints. But because typically supplements are much higher in type 1, you're getting like 10, 20 grams, whereas you're only getting like 1 gram of type 2, you can sometimes see better benefits on joints taking 10 to 20 grams of just the type 1 compared to 1 gram of type 2 because it's so much smaller. But if you start adding a little bit more of the type 2 plus eggshell membrane, you can start really seeing benefits on joint health.
Is there a good supplement out there that you can recommend where you get all the different types in a good ratio?
So I've built one to release through IMA because I'm actually the chief nutrition officer for IMA. So I build their products. So I am building one right now, and that'll be released in 2026. But right now, I take Ancient Nutrition, which has eggshell membrane, and it has 10 total types, but it doesn't have the type 2. So then I also take a type 2 capsule as well. So Ancient Nutrition is a good one. It's their multi-collagen one. And then a company called SFI has, and also BioCell, has the type 2 collagen as capsules.
But when this product comes out that you're helping develop, everything will be in one.
Everything will be in one, yeah.
For somebody who is using collagen as a post-workout supplement, instead of a whey protein. So we're looking at this now from the other angle. Talk about how that would be a good or not good choice as a replacement after the workout.
There's been at least 5 human clinical studies showing that if you add collagen to whey protein, you get more muscle protein synthesis, decrease in fat mass, basically increase in lean mass. Because muscle isn't just protein, it's also collagen, which a lot of people forget. Your muscle is actually made up of collagen as well. So combining both of those will actually not only improve muscle health and strength, but also tendons, ligaments. And that's typically where people see injuries, is the tendons and ligaments, where whey protein isn't going to strengthen those. Only collagen will strengthen those.
But what about for somebody that just uses collagen? They hear about how great collagen is, and they're using that as a post-workout protein source.
Then they are missing the benefits of adding whey protein or essential amino acids, because you still need those to help with muscle protein synthesis.
If you enjoyed that clip, you're going to want to head over here and catch the full episode. I'll see you over there.
I had started doing it 6 years ago, and I was scared to share it with my followers because I thought they would just say, oh, you're just saying this to push a supplement. So I never did. I haven't even talked about this until years after I published on this topic. Being on a high animal protein diet can